Hey friends, hey family, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Crystal Blue. I do Christian content. I also do what's called the Word of the Day. I also have videos and shorts of me and my family having fun together, and I have inspirational shorts and quotes, and I also have running fitness shorts. So if you like what you see and hear, don't forget to like and subscribe, but most of all, don't forget to share. For those of you returning, happy Wednesday, happy hump day. We're halfway there, so hope everybody's hanging in there. I feel like I'm coming down with something after my whole family's been sick. Now they're trying to make me sick. But we're going to rebuke that. In the name of Jesus, I will be healed. I will be well because I'm not trying to get sick. I don't need to be sick. I've got too many things I need to do. I cannot be sick. But y'all pray that I stay healthy because I felt a little tickle in my throat last night. I was like, no, 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 no. Mm-mm. And now the kids are getting better. John's getting better. And of course, it has to make its rounds. And of course, it would have to hit mommy, right? Because I was taking care of everybody. But it's all good. I'm going to be optimistic. I'm taking my vitamin C. I'm doing everything I can to combat this because I can't get sick. So y'all keep me in prayer for that. But anyway, today we are going to be reading from the New Testament. And we're going to be reading from a super, super short book. We're going to be reading from the book of Philemon. And I probably have only read a couple of verses out of here. It's super short. Here's a Philemon, and then there's the book of Hebrews. So you see how short it's literally just one page. But the verse that stuck out to me was Philemon, obviously, is the only chapter, and it is verse 6. And right here, Paul is talking to Philemon, was one of his friends that was helping him out, him and a bunch of other people that were working with him by his side. And he's talking to him. And he said in verse 6, he says, I pray that your partnership with us in the faith may be effective in deepening your understanding of every good thing we share for the sake of Christ. And he was talking to Philemon saying, hey, we're partnering with you. You're going to come on board and help us spread the gospel. And I'm hoping and praying that, it's going to be effective in deepening your relationship with Christ. And I thought about that and I said, you know, just coming into the faith, getting saved at 19, getting baptized when I was 12, just basically turning my life over, coming into partnership and into agreement with Jesus, that is going to deepen your relationship. And then even joining a church or getting involved with some type of Bible study and organization, like getting along with other people that do the same thing, that are like-minded, that will help deepen your relationship with Christ. And I know, having my sisters from the sisterhood, when we do meet up and have our calls, our virtual calls, on WhatsApp, we get together and have our calls. Having that is so important because you're with other like-minded people. And so Paul was talking to Philemon and bringing him on and saying, hey, we're partnering together. Let's grow and strengthen and become deeper in the word. And once you decide to surrender and give your life over to Christ and partner with Christ, you want to find other like-minded people and deepen your relationship, because there's a lot of things that can happen as an isolated Christian, and that can be another video that I'll talk about. But when you're isolated as a Christian, I feel there's more chances for you to be attacked. I mean, the enemy's going to try to attack you either way. But if you're isolated, the enemy wants you to be isolated. He doesn't want you to be in groups with people, because when you're by yourself, things can start happening. But when you are in a group, if you are in a faction with other like-minded Christians, when more than two are gathered together, let me tell you, it is super powerful. When you have a group of people praying for you, you have a prayer circle, whatever the case may be, it's so much stronger than just having one person by themselves. The way I kind of think of it is, I don't know if you guys ever grew up watching the Care Bears. My kids, they love Care Bears. Care Bears have belly badges. They have little, they have little, I guess, pieces of artwork on their tummy. And when they're fighting off the bad guy, they all hold their hands and they stick their tummies out. And all their belly badges, all the power of the goodness comes from their belly and it attacks like the bad guy. And that's kind of what it's like. All the Care Bears, they're all powerful when they're together, because if one Care Bear tries to use their power, they get weak. But if other Care Bears help them out, there's more power going over to the evil person and like knocking them down. And that's how I think of it. When a bunch of Christians are together, we're more powerful together than we are apart. And so Paul is just telling Philemon, he said, I pray that your partnership with us in the faith may be effective in deepening your understanding of every good thing that we share for the sake of Christ. And it's deepening that faith deepening your understanding and just deepening your overall well-being and what this is all about and what the point of this is. So if you surround yourself with other like-minded Christians, whether you're in a church or any type of organization or group where you're volunteering or helping, it's going to grow and strengthen you in your faith. And you will be more powerful with that group than you are on your own. Again, there's no problem with being on your own, but I've talked to people and spoken with people that were like, when I was isolated, the devil attacked me so bad. But when I was with you guys and you guys prayed for me, I felt like I felt better. I knew that you guys were there helping me. I could feel your prayers. And there is a difference between being isolated and being a Christian and then being involved. The more you're involved, it's like having that group, that barrier that can protect you. Obviously, God is protecting you at all times. Don't get me wrong, He's definitely protecting you. But when you have that group of people here on earth that are like minded and believers as well, and y'all all have the same goal, it is so powerful. And so I love how Paul was just telling Philemon, he was like, I pray that this is going to be an effective partnership. And not only are we going to deepen your relationship with Christ and your understanding, but hopefully we can spread it to everyone else and give them a better understanding of who Christ is and how awesome He is and what He died on the cross for us for. So I want to encourage you today, whatever you're doing, make sure you're trying to deepen your relationship, whether you join an organization, get with other like-minded Christians, or if get on with my group with the sisterhood and find out about our webinars that we have. We used to have them once a month, but now the new year's coming. I don't know when our next one is. But if you can get with a good group of Christian people and like-minded people and deepen your connection, you'd be surprised how powerful and how awesome that will be for you. All right. Again, this is from the book of Philemon, and it was the only chapter 1, and it was verse 6. Y'all know what I like to say. Don't take my word for it. Read it for yourself. I love you guys, and I hope this blessed you and encouraged you. And Lord willing, I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.